Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to look at
Looker Studio Interface.
so the first thing that you're supposed to ask yourself before you start, what is Looker Studio? So Looker Studio is a free business intelligence and a data visualization tool from Google that helps you to turn raw data into an interactive dashboards and reports. So it allows you to connect data sources from different places like Google Sheet, BigQuery, Google Analytics, Excel, SQL, databases, CSV files, and any other platform. So also it helps you to create charts, tables, maps, scorecards, and graphs without coding. And then also you're able to build interactive dashboards with filters and controls, and then share reports with colleagues for real-time collaboration, and also automatically update reports when the data that you have used changes. So for example, if you're managing an agricultural project, or let's use the agricultural project. You could use Looker Studio to create a dashboard showing the number of farmers trained, crop yields by season, loan repayment rates in case the project was handling financial services success, and then households, nutrition scores. You are able to create budget versus expenditure because we are looking at maybe the project and we had spending of the budget, and then the allocation of the budget that the project was given. Also, you're able to look at the project performance by allocation in terms of states, in terms of district, in terms of county, depending on which country you're coming from. So, and also the good thing about Looker Studio is easy to use, easy to navigate around it, and it's free. So let's start. So the first thing that you're supposed to know before you're using Looker is where do you find this Looker. So Looker is found in Google, and depending on which browser you're using, if you're using Chrome, Firefox, Edge, or any other browser that you're using, you go and type Looker. You go and type Looker Studio, and then press enter. So the first thing that you see is Data Studio overview. Looker Studio is a data, and then now explanation. So you click the first Data Studio overview, and this is where it takes you. It takes you to a platform where you can see Data Studio, and then you have at your left hand side you have create rules and shared with me, on by me, trash, templates, and then we have get started, you have create reports, chat with my data, learn about Data Studio. So for me, because I've been using Looker Studio, you can see that reports, there are those reports which are titled, there are those reports which are not titled. So because you are in case it's your first time to interact with Looker Studio, you're supposed to create an account. And where you create an account is here. For me, already I have an account. I have 2 accounts, and I can add another one. And then you have a sign out. So if you don't have an account, you just add an account like this, and then you will have to give your email. It will take you and then to some steps until you have your account. Let's assume that you have created your account. So if you want to start using it, you click where to create a report, and for creating a report you can click here. You can also click here to start creating a report. So I'm going to click any of this, and then it's going to open. So when it opens, it is going to add data to report, and you can connect to data. You can also have my data sources, maybe the data sources that I can get, which are global, or which have been which are owned by anyone, and I can use them. So, but in case now you have specific data that you want now to analyze, not analyze, but create visualization and dashboards and reports, you connect where you have stored your data. So if it is in the Google Sheet, you come here and click, and then it will give you steps that you're supposed to follow. If already in the Looker, also you can do that. So you can do this, and then it is going to show you the data that you have. So So since I've clicked, in case you have clicked that place where it's connecting your data, you can still click here to add data. So when you remove this, it is gonna go, and then you can still add there. So there are very many platforms where you can get data. There are very many, even Facebook ads and other platforms, social media platform where you can analyze the ads. So my data is found in Excel. So I'm going to navigate to Excel, and then already, because I've been using this recently, or have some data, so you can have the ability also to use the data that already you have brought in, but now we are going to learn how to do new one. So you want to do new one, you click this plus sign, and then it is going to take you where your data is. I've said mine it is in Excel, so we are going to use this this data, which is written Looker training data compile. So wait for it. For you to use Looker Studio, you must have a good internet, or you must have an internet for you, because it is a Google cloud. So now when your data is being brought in, you're supposed to click here to add. And then it's gonna ask you, you're about to add data to this report, and then you click add to report. So when you add to report, this is the kind of place that is going to take you. So this is an interface of Looker Studio, how it looks like. So you have where you're going to rename the name of your report. You have where file is where it has a share, it has theme and layout, report setting, version history, publishing setting, new report, make a copy, download it, or you can embed your report. And then we have edit, you can paste special, then you can select all. And then you have this viewing, and then so you can do snap to grid, and then you can have view grid, grid size, and all other view aspects. And then here you have insert, where you find a lot of charts that you can utilize during creation of your report or the dashboards. So we have time series chart, vertical bar chart, histogram, combo chart, line chart, table, bubble map, field map, heat map, line map, geos chart, and very many charts that you can use. So, and then we have page. You can during creation of your reports, maybe the first page is not fitting all the reports that you've created, so you can add as many pages as you go. So we are going to look at how we can do this when we start now navigating and using the Looker Studio. And then you can have also a place where you can duplicate the page, and then you have where you can do the setting of the current page that you're going to use. So for arrangement, it is going to be feasible when you have started to make your first report. And then you have resources. So here mostly it's about your data, where you can manage data sources, you can do blending, you can do filtering, manage dimension, value, colors, and very many. And then we have help, where you can source anything that you want to be helped. And then we have this here. This one also is not active because we have not created any report, but it is gonna be active when we start creating the first report. And then we have also the selection mode, and then the zoom in, add page. You have looked there, but still you can add page here. Then add data, you can blend data, you can add charts, and also these ones, they have charts which are already in the insert. And the beauty about this one, it is showing you the physical appearance of the chart that you can use. And then now you have where you can visualize. You can have components that are used by the community. You can also explore by exploring more by clicking here. And then you have here where you can add control, drop down list, fixed size list, input box, advanced filters, and many others. And then here you can have you have the image where you can upload in case you're creating a dashboard or a report of an organization, and then you might want to insert the logo of that organization, of that company, of that project or program that you're creating report for them, so that it becomes very appealing to the people when you are presenting. And then we have this one. This one you're going to use to when you are creating text, especially when you are creating the title of the dashboard of your report. And then this one you are going to use when you are doing the data visualization. And then we have shape. Of course, you're gonna need shape for you to create maybe like the title of that dashboard that you're creating, and many other things that you want to add in your report. And then we have this one. This one is it has a theme and layout of the dashboard report, where this one is gonna change when you have started a report already. Then we have here where you can, after you've generated your report, you can invite people to collaborate, you can invite people to see your report, and then you can schedule delivery. You can also get a report link, you can embed, you can download it. And then this one, you can view, you can edit, and you can do as much as possible. And then in case maybe you are getting data from a database, or like a cloud, or maybe a Google Sheet, and then it has been updated, this is where you click to refresh and be able to get the recent data. Also, you can make a copy, and then you can have detailed reports there. Yeah, and then here is it is going to be showing your account that you're logged in with. So here you can find your account. And then we have this area. You can see that it has data, and we have you have the variables that are found in your data here, and there are those which are in numeric, and there are those which are in string. So for those which are in numeric, they are going to be referred as metric. And then for those who are in numeric, like these ones are going to be presented as dimension. So for Looker Studio, the keywords are dimension and metrics. And then this is the data. When you click here, your data disappears. When you click that way, it is going to bring back to your data. Then you have properties. Also, this one is going to be viewed when you start doing your report. And then you have filter bar. So that is how the Looker Studio look like. So the first step is that for you to understand the interface of a Looker Studio before you start using it. Okay.
That is how Looker Studio interface look like.